Welcome to the new top of the American bomber line, the B-57B Canberra. And right off the bat, you see, oh, there's a little bit of a problem. That front wheel is supposed to be on the ground. I think someone may have played with the balancing a little bit too far. But, it's the smallest complaint. Actually, there's a couple more complaints that you'll see later. But, this is a gorgeous aircraft. It finally adds a nice-looking cockpit to the B-57, which is something that is desperately needed. The B-57A is nice, but the cockpit doesn't do it any favors. It kind of makes it look blunt and ugly. This thing looks nice, sleek, and smooth, and pretty, and amazing. And it's already trying to fly. You're not going fast enough to fly yet, so stop it. I'm playing on the arcade flying model, by the way, because I'm just tired of fucking around. But what makes this thing more than a little amazing is the bomb load that it carries, which is heavy as hell. Those are 1,000-pound bombs on the wing pylons, and those are some HVARs, 4 of those on each side, and then it's got some more bombs in the actual bomb bay. 4 more bombs. So it's got 8,000 pounds of bombs and then 8 HVARs. But that's not all. If you're tired of having a B-57 that can't really defend itself, well, this one can. 8 50 caliber machine guns. They're M2s right now, which is interesting, because I think they're supposed to be M3s. I don't know. They might be M2s simply because the M2 was common and it's really easy to shove those on a plane. But I think they're supposed to be M3s. And if 8 M3s is nothing to sneeze at, that's 12,000 rounds a minute of 50 caliber fire. Oh. But 8 M2s is still pretty damn good, and I'm not gonna lie, I love this aircraft already. With a couple of exceptions. It's got some bugs on it because it is a new plane, and they're trying something brand new with it. The B-57B had a really odd bomb bay. The B-57A had it too, but I think there's the B-57A we have in game is a really early model B-57 because it doesn't have this feature, and only the really early models didn't have it. Watch when I drop a bomb. Oop. The bomb bay rolls out, and you notice it actually took a while for the bomb to come out. I'll tell you when I'm hitting space. Space. Bloop. Yeah, it takes a while for the bombs to drop because that bomb bay actually has to swing out. This is where they need to actually add an open bomb bay button. Here, now that I have those bombs out of my bomb bay, let's see if the other 4 will just drop normally. Nope. Well, that's a bug. Yeah, she's not without her faults. They're trying something new with this plane, and they need to try again. But first thing I have to say, first thing that you probably noticed, and the first thing that I noticed, this jet black night fighter paint job. This is probably the prettiest plane in game now. There's absolutely no reason to not get this plane. It is so amazing, so fast. It carries the bomb load of the gods. And it's got these 850 caliber machine guns, just in case you need to put a couple extra bullets in something. But I am flabbergasted. The planes that they've added for the United States this patch just blow me away. They haven't added many. They've only added the 2, the B-57 and the B-29. But what's wrong with those? Oh, bombs are back. Yeah, let's get those out. I love how I was spamming the button, and then as soon as the bombs could drop, they just all flop out at the same time. It's amazing. Here's another problem. It also does it with the rockets. Spamming 2, spamming 2, spamming 2, spamming 2, and there the rockets fire. Yeah! Took them a bit. Do I have one left? No, they're all gone. Oh, something else that they did touch up a bit. Oh, it turns just as well at high speed. But watch. Oh, yeah. Did you see the speed just careen down? I went from about 800 to 500 in that turn. The speed just, it loses speed in a turn. Yeah, they changed the flight model for the B-57, which it really needed to. it could outturn most fighters at its tier. Now it can do it, but maybe once. Then its low speed turn ability is not the best. Yeah, just look at the speed careen down. It's now lost all of its speed advantage, and now I've got to limp away back up to full speed. So, well, I'd say this is a good change for the B-57 because one of the big problems is that fighters just couldn't catch it. It was quick, and then it was maneuverable. So even if you got one on your tail, you could just shake them off, just fling your plane back and forth a little bit, and you can just shake the fighter off. Now flinging that plane back and forth will slow your ass down, and that fighter will be able to eat you alive. Good change. So it's easier to shoot down, but it's got the bomb load of a gods. So catching it in the first place might actually be difficult. Because if it's just going in doing this interdiction mission, which is something that it would do, just pretend that these are the slopes and fields of Vietnam, and this is basically how the B-57 would fly. Low altitude, fast speed, going in, dropping your ordnance on some Viet Cong guy down there on the floor. I love this. I love this plane. I'm getting this plane. I'm definitely getting this plane. I might have to shell out some actual money to get it, but I am getting this plane. And the B-29. This is just magnificent. I can't believe that they would give the American tree something so good. Because, I mean, we make fun of Gaijin and everything for giving the Russians basically everything that's amazing. They had the IL-28 last patch, which is an amazing jet bomber. But then they gave America this. They're giving America something that I'd say is actually better than the IL-28. Granted, the IL-28 still has that turret, and that turret is really, really good. But this thing does have an amazing bomb load, a better bomb load. And I'd argue that it has better armament as well. At least forward firing. But that's a whole new conversation. Something for the forums. Huh. I'll leave it at that. Get this plane. I'm just telling you right now, you're gonna want it. Get this plane.